Yo, 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 yo. What it do? What it do? Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your guy. WTF Weekly, man. We in the building. Yeah, dig? What's happening, man? Let's let the nation tap in. Let's let the committee tap in. Let's let the mods tap in. Let's let the mob tap in, man. Get started. You feel me? Yeah, man. This when we get illy, baby. These what the fuck weeklies be dope. You feel me? I'm kind of behind late to the party, Marty. You know what I mean? Late to the party. You know what I mean? So a lot of these things I'm about to talk about already happened. You know what I mean? So this is just my opinion on it and me to give my spill on it. You know what I mean? And we got some new issues that also happen also. So we about to tap in, man. But let's let the mob tap in the people, because this is what we do it for y'all, man. You know? This is what we do it for, the mob, you know? See where everybody tapping in from, you feel me? You know, let's get the gang up in this thing. You feel, man? Mm-hmm. Yep. BC, what's happening? Conquered on the tap in. I'll be cool, promise it. Allegedly. Fuck you. That goddamn Zoda Rosa interview was dope, man. Y'all go tap into that right after this, man. That Zoda Rosa interview was hella dope, you know? Shout out to his son, too, nigga. Only Enzo. That nigga got bars, nigga. I just got a dose. Yeah, that nigga gas. Yeah, he ain't playing. Russ said Oakland, Chicago in the building, man. Chirac to the town business in the building. I feel with that. What up with E. Millie, man? My mind in the building, man. Richmond in this motherfucker. Seattle on the tap in, man. Tonga Island in this motherfucker, man. West Hayward in this bitch. I see ya, boy. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. I see everybody in the building, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. Happy Labor Day weekend. I keep saying Memorial like a motherfucker. Happy Labor Day motherfucker weekend. Providence, Rhode Island in this motherfucker. I see you, boy. DC on the check-in. I see you, boy. Yeah. Detroit, what up, though? Vegas, what's happening? Bompton in the house, without a doubt. Goose the Great, what's happening, man? If you want to tap in, I'll definitely post the link, man. So you tap in on a couple of these topics, man. But it's a lot of shit been going down that I can't discuss on our shit, you know what I mean? Because we talk about the bitches, the bitches, the bitches, you know what I mean? But on this one, you know what I mean? You know how we do it. But Gooch, I'm posting the shit right there. The link is right there in the chat. You want to tap in, let's do it. They said, did I watch the fight? Nah, my son watched the fight, man. My son is a boxer, so he went with his boxing gym, you know what I mean, to the party. They had a little boxing party and whatnot. R.I.P. Pat State, man. Say that again, man. That was my dog, man. We gonna speak on that tonight too. Mm-hmm. Goose Great. Hit that link when you want to tap in, though. We gonna tap in on a few. You've seen the topics and whatnot. Um, the first topic, man. I wonder what Corey Holcomb gonna say about this, because he just had Tiffany at the show, at the 5150 show. Shout out to everybody at the 5150 show. You know what I mean? Thank you, sir. Shout out Craig Fax. Shout out Darlene. You know what I mean? Shout out Marcus. You know Marcus. But they just had Tiffany up there. You know what I mean? So I wonder what they're going to say on the show that's coming up. Oh, Goose the Great that tapped in, man. Let me get my twin in the twin. Was happening, bruh?
Hey, what's going
Oh, man.
on, man? Happy Labor Day, man.
Happy Labor Day weekend, man. It's going down, man. What's up with you, Playboy? What you got? What
Now,
you
let
doing,
me
man?
ask you a question. Being that this isn't a Wonder Twin show, do we have to activate still?
Shit, sure. Yeah, we got to activate every time we see each other. We twins, my nigga. We
Okay,
got to
hold on. Let me go
activate,
get
man.
the activation. Hold on. Let me go get the
Yeah, I can
activation. That'll
thank
change the nation.
the boy got that Suge Knight bedspread. That boy got that Damu. Oh shit, that boy got that Damu love bedspread in the back.
Hey, man.
That
Activate
Pyru
to my
love.
twin, man.
Pyru
Ain't it, man?
love. Activate, my nigga. I'm out this elegant
Woo!
wine. This good elegant wine. You know what I mean? Elegant thugging. You feel me?
That's beautiful. That's nice. That's classy right there. That's classy.
Yeah, classy shit, man. Fresh off the
That's
jet skis.
classy.
Rode the jet skis with my son yesterday in Marina Del Rey. You know what I mean? The
Okay.
sun was up. You know what I mean? So he had to hop on the jet skis and hit the water and go harder than the pimp daughter. You feel me?
Ain't it, man? Ain't it, man?
And it, man, you know, church. So yeah, man, did that. But there's a lot of shit going down. You know what I
Let's
mean?
talk about it.
Man, like I said, man, Corey Holcomb just had sis at the show, man. I wonder what he got to say about it. Did you
He
see the
will talk.
footage?
We will talk about it on Tuesday. You will see Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
Man, we gonna talk about that shit right now, man. What the
Let's
hell?
talk about it.
Okay, so Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears is being sued by Jane Doe and John Doe, who are two children that were filmed and some it didn't look good. Whatever the filming was, it wasn't cool. So they're suing because they're traumatized and whatever the shit called when you sue a motherfucker for stress and trauma, whatever.
Anguish. Anguish.
Right. So the kids are suing, right?
Right.
If you see that footage, man, that is some disgusting ass footage. Whatever them skits was, whoever made them skits or wrote them skits was fucking out of their fucking mind.
Well,
Period.
you know, the children were actually naked in the footage.
Nah, they had drawers on. One kid,
Allegedly.
the kid had drawers on.
Okay.
But I don't know what he had on in the bathtub. You know, the bathtub could have been a different thing. But
Right.
far as
Now, here's the thing. If it's a comedy skit, I don't see how that's funny.
I mean, my thing is this: who jokes about the pedal? Who jokes about pedophilia? You know what I mean? Like, who makes a petty little films and shit like that? That's
Well,
crazy. They said we
here's the
got to.
thing. Now, in the defense of comedy, good jokes and bad jokes are birthed out the same mouth. But being that the skit wasn't funny, you see what I'm saying now?
I didn't see
Just
nothing
say
funny about it. They try to play the R. Kelly music to make it funny. Like that made it really more perverted. Like, come on, bro.
right
Like,
now.
I don't know
But
who
here's the
they
thing,
got
Doug.
paid to make that for, but that was a private project. It seemed like to me.
Right now, here's the thing. If there is a comedian who actually went through molestation as a child and he finds a way to make it funny on stage, that's something different.
Right.
But that skit wasn't funny. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Um,
I think it. I mean, they didn't. Now a lot of people are. You know what I mean? We got to play devil's advocate. A lot of people are saying they should be arrested. Now I don't think they should be arrested because nobody got molested or raped or nothing like that. It was just shooting scenes that was perpetuating that type
right,
of type of whatever they do, right?
right, and
But
I'm pretty sure a parent had to
they didn't
sign off
act
for it to happen.
right. So I don't think they actually did anything to the kids. If they did,
No,
they would have been arrested like when the shit was filmed. You know what I
right,
mean? So the anguish and the emotional distress and all that
right.
shit sue for it. I think they should have their money. But as far as going to jail, everybody like lock them up and she done ran away to Greece and all this extra shit. That's bullshit. Can a motherfucker
No, she
take
didn't do it.
and not say motherfucker say you trying to escape? Like, come on, man. It's a lawsuit. Like, what? She ain't getting no jail time for
Well,
this.
let's look at it like this. Being
It's a
that there was a
civil
skit
suit. It's a
and
civil
and
suit.
the children were probably compensated and parents had to sign off on it, can you sue? Let's say we were doing a pedophile movie and
But
we
still,
hired some children
my,
to wear
but
underwear
still,
and the
but
parents
still,
you can't
my,
sue for that.
but still, if you felt some type of way after emotional anguish, emotional distress, emotional like you can't control that, my nigga. You could do scenes like the people that did Exorcist. They've been hunted and all type of shit. The most they been sued all type of shit because of that movie Exorcist. They saying they've been hunted by devils, all type of. They feel emotional distress and all types of shit. So it happens, my nigga. No matter what you did as work, you could still be stressed at work. You know what I mean? And sue. Period. You could still have work out of pocket. No matter if it's work or not yet. Work could be out of pocket and you have to sue. You know what I mean? So
Well,
I
I'm
don't
from Los Angeles
because
and every time I watch Menace to Society, I get nervous. I'm suing.
bro, for them to actually be displayed like that and to be humiliated like that as children, that's what they suing for. They didn't know what they were doing. They had no fucking idea. It was promises.
But the parents did.
Allegedly, it was promises to be on, Nickelodeon and whatnot. It's supposed to be a Nickelodeon scene, allegedly. And it
Really?
ended, yeah, they said they was filming for Nickelodeon, allegedly. And this ended up being some other shit. So, you know what I mean? With that, all that, like, let's hear what you think about it.
Well, like I said, let's look. Let's say it was a production film, and we're doing a movie called Petal, and we hire these children to, wear their underwear and be in the scenes. That means parents were involved. They signed a contract. It was an agreement. That means it was done with permission. It's not like they actually kidnapped these children, took them to an abandoned house, and shot these films. I'm pretty sure the parents were on set while this was being filmed. If
No,
anybody should be in trouble, it should be the parents.
no, 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 no. Now you gotta play devil's advocate.
Okay, let's play it.
What if Tiffany or Aries is a friend of the parent? You know what I mean? And they trust them with their kids and just dump the kids off and like, yo, this Uncle Aries or this auntie, you know what I mean? Tiffany, you know what I mean? This family, boom, do your thing. We out.
Right.
And I think that was the situation. She was cool with the family. You know what I mean? Cool with the mother.
Now, if that's the situation, then yes, that's totally different.
Yeah, that she was cool with the mother. You know what I mean? Allegedly, somebody was
Right.
cool. I don't know if it was her or Aries, but somebody was cool with the mother, and the mother, you know what I mean, let that go down. But they said that the mother tried to do the same shit, try to sue. You know, and allegedly she ain't got her shit together to where the daughter is the fucking taking care of the son. The daughter is only like 21 or 22, and she's taking care of the son who's like 14 right now. So
Okay.
it's had to happen with the mom to where the daughter's taking care of the son. You feel me?
Right. Well,
Allegedly.
hey man, no, that's
I
a
mean,
that's a tough pill to swallow.
that footage was wild. Like Tiffany, she just said, "I'm dropping them off," but that Aries Spears nigga, I could never look at him the same after that footage. Period. I can't.
Now I saw the footage in which it was kind of blocked out, and I think he was getting into the bathtub with the child or whatever. Um,
He tried to kiss the child in the lips, my nigga.
See, I
Like,
didn't see all that.
yeah, it's more footage that he didn't come out where he tried to kiss lip to lip with the child, nigga. Like it went crazy, bro. So out of everybody, I feel like that nigga's out of pocket, super out of pocket. Tiffany, she was doing her job. She said, "Hey, I'm dropping the kids off. I'm going somewhere. Bye." But that nigga, yeah, he did the worst shit. The shit. Period. But her being involved with it and having a big name, I think that's why they, going at her too. You
Yeah,
know.
well, they know that if any money is to come out of it, it would come from her direction and the people that back her. So yeah, but and here's the thing, Tiffany, I know you're a good friend for Corey, and Corey loves you to death like a little sister. Now that you're making money, Tiff, you are a target. And if
Facts.
anything goes down around you, it could be the person who designs your clothes. It could be your hairdresser. If they do something wrong, it's not going to say their name. It's going to say the hairdresser of Tiffany Haddish, the clothes designer of Tiffany Haddish. So just be careful, sister. And you have some people who will look out for you. Get some attorneys, and hopefully, this thing can be worked out. What
Yeah,
else?
man. Salute to both of them. It's just a little lawsuit, a civil suit. I assume they have
Right.
cash. You know what I mean, to get
I
this
mean,
shit
you
over
asked
with.
me, how do you feel? Let me hear your side.
I think it's utterly disgusting, my nigga. I think it's utterly disgusting. I don't even know why they agreed to even do some skit like that. Why they even agreed to all money ain't good money. I wouldn't even accept that money even do some shit like that. Period. Both
Yeah.
comedians. That wasn't funny and it wasn't worth the money to me.
Yeah, it was more creepy than funny. I didn't see that. I didn't laugh at all. I didn't see how it was funny.
It
I
was
think he was holding
creepy.
a newspaper with the eyes cut out or something.
Yeah, and then the kid had the eyes cut out on him. Like, come on, bro. Like that was some creepy shit. It wasn't nothing funny about that. Nothing
Yeah,
funny.
man.
I ain't do one giggle, one laugh. I wanted to throw some shit at the screen when I seen it. You know what I mean? Literally, like throw a motherfucking shoe at it. Like, what going on right here, bro. And
Yeah,
like
man.
to see that, you know what I mean? That's bullshit. I think the whole shoot was bullshit. The scenes was bullshit. I don't even know why they did it. That's how I feel about it. I don't think they should have did it. I don't think the kids should have did it. I don't think the scene should have been shot. Period. That was ugly, disgusting, and gross. Period.
I agree,
Bam
brother.
said, Bam said it best. Bad career move for everybody. For real.
I agree. Were you gonna speak on the thing that happened in Houston with Trae? What
Yeah,
were the
yeah,
topics?
yeah. That's one of the topics, man. Them both my
You,
brothers. Man. So
well, you know who we could bring in for this conversation?
man, he tired. He already said that he tired of this shit, man. He said, "Don't call me, cake
No,
ass.
fuck that. Hold on. Fuck it.
Don't
Fuck
call
all
me,
that.
cake ass nigga, about this shit, boy. That whatever they got going on, I don't even give a fuck about what they going on, cake ass nigga. But this shit make Houston look bad, bro. I say
That nigga
50
so
Cent.
mad right now. Watch this. Hold on. Ladies
50
and
Cent.
gentlemen, you're about to get exclusive from some.
This nigga, hey, 50 Cent came to the city and like he owned it, motherfucker. Bro, they got the stadium and they cleared out the room and 50 Cent owned it and turned this shit to a nightclub. Niggas out here in Houston with money that didn't do it. 50 Cent that came out here and did this. What the Houston niggas doing?
Oh, cake ass nigga.
On cake ass nigga.
Oh man. All right. So
50 Cent got
um
looking everywhere. Looking all the sports bars and shit. I know somebody else out here with some liquor. Cake ass nigga. This nigga, he's going crazy, bro. It showed a picture of Jay Prince with his liquor. It's like,
hey
niggas.
man, the video he put out on his page is very minute to what I had to hear on the phone. Man, that nigga called me so mad. I had to put the nigga on speakerphone and lay the phone down because that's how loud he was. That nigga was hot.
Everybody hot. Nobody like that. Nobody in Houston like what went down. You know, and that's personal, eternal issues. Like Trae said, they have some personal issues and shit. But that need to be solved. You know what I mean? Period. But it should have been displayed in public like that. If niggas are gonna catch a fade or whatever, it should have been behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Not on camera and whatnot.
Right.
Squab, shake hands, and be friends, or go separate ways. But
And
if
if this is your homeboy, do you have your homeboy jumped?
this is your family allegedly, like this supposed to,
Yeah, you don't have him jumped. You know
they
what I
jumped,
mean?
not zero Trae, allegedly. Trae and them jumped zero, and his
Yeah,
foot
man.
Trae and his crew jumping zero. You know, I didn't like it, man. That shit was just like the fucking footage with the comedians. That shit was disgusting. It was gross. Um, it, I never thought it'd come to that. I never thought I'd see Trey the Truth beat, jumping zero. And like them
Right.
niggas, yeah, they was like this. And even when they separated, they was still cool. To my knowledge, you know what I mean? I met
Right.
these rap a lot, you know what I mean? So they came to rap a lot, like right when I was about to dip, but they came to rap a lot together like a group. You know what I mean? And then they got separate deals that rap a lot and whatnot.
Right.
But they assholes by nature. It was all one squad, one clique, one crew. So when you see that go down, it's like, bruh, you know, nobody feeling that. Nobody.
Right.
You know? There's a lot of people from H Town, speaking about the shit like that wasn't the way to handle it. And you
Right.
got people feeling some type of way. Like if I got jumped, I feel some type of way. Like I wouldn't be ready to just talk to a nigga on and be done with it. Like nigga, I got jumped. I need a one on one with everybody that jumped me.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what, yeah, man, the footage was so bad that just say I don't advocate violence. Um, if dude would have had a firearm and started busting, I wouldn't have been mad at him. That would have actually been self-defense.
we don't want nobody to get shot, but you
But
absolutely
he
right.
would have had every right in that situation to defend himself. So, while I'm looking at you smoke, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have seen your prior to this week. Congratulations for smoking through your mouth again, brother.
Ah, yeah, man, back. goddamn implant, you know what I mean? And I'm able to smoke through my mouth. No more booger blunts, man.
There we go, man. Congratulations. You're back, brother.
These niggas was on me, on my helmet. No Frank Ocean about these booger blunts and shit. Like they ain't never seen Don Juan and Snoop do it, but I'll be the booger blunt king, my nigga. Fuck it, you know.
Yeah, so he's back, y'all. He's back.
Yeah. That shit was bullshit, man. Period. I ain't like it, man. There's a lot of drama going down in the streets, man. Speaking of drama, man, let's talk about Pat Stay. Did you ever know about Pat Stay, the battle rapper
No, what happened?
from Canada?
No, what happened to him?
Oh man, he got stabbed to death.
Not battle rapping.
No, he got stabbed to
Oh,
death at an event or whatever they was at, but he got stabbed to death, man. You
well,
know,
rest in peace, brother.
trying to break up a fight allegedly. You know, and
Wow.
he just did a song about the game. You know, he just dissed the game like 2-3 days prior. Did a video and everything. So a lot of people trying to attach the game to it. Like, bro, game ain't got nothing to do with fucking Canadian politics, bro.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. You know, in the game, he's not that type of dude. Now, if he was to see you one-on-one and had a problem with you, he has no problem.
Right.
I don't think people understand the game isn't a little dude.
No, he's tall as fuck.
He's about 6'4", 6'3".
6'4", 6'3", and buff as shit.
Yeah.
Standing
Yeah. Yeah, the game has no problem addressing you and speaking his mind. So
nah, they can't put that on the game. But
no.
shout out to Pat Stay. I actually knew that individual.
Okay.
We did overseas. We went overseas and shit. Shout out J-Ro from the Alcoholics, but he had an overseas plug, you know, to where we was going over there teaching people hip hop. He had hip hop school, hip hop classes out there, and that turned into shows and shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
dope.
And then, you know, us being, you know, me and the Jacker and everybody being so tuned into battle rap, they start bringing battle rap out there. And Pat Stay was one of the battle rappers, you know, that they brought out there. It was us, Crooked Eye, what was it? What else? It was a lot of rappers and shit, but it was battle rappers, and it was one whole show together. And Pat Stay was there. Pat Stay had the baddest bitch in the building. Period.
Hands down.
He bought a baddie with him. He bought a baddie with him. Niggas
And
like,
let it be known.
And let it be known. Well, you know, Canada got bad bitches, period. Drop dead, gorgeous joints.
Nigga, Vanity from Canada.
I ain't know that. Really?
Yep, Vanity from Canada.
Yeah, Canada got some baddies. So this nigga bought a Canadian baddie, nigga, we was in Denmark. We was in Copenhagen and Sweden. So
all these places you naming and fly too. They low you dropping bombs on them low key, like yeah, you know. Yeah, I was in Copenhagen. Yeah, all that's killer.
This an
international
player. This an international player with a passport. You know what I mean?
Yeah, internationally known, locally accepted. You know what I mean?
You know, but shout out to Pat Stay, man. Real ass dude.
Rest in peace, brother. Rest easy, my man.
And he's another nigga like the game. He's like 6'3", with
not a little dude, right?
With some muscle on him. You know what I mean? So yeah, he was a cool ass dude, very charismatic, but with the bars and battle rap. You know what I mean? He got that funny type of punchlines and shit, but they, you know, slash, you know, hard. So he funny punchliner, but that's hard bars. You know what I mean? So and he freestyle like a motherfucker. Like he'd just stop and freestyle on the spot about everything you got going, everything in the crowd going. Like he's super.
He had that work
for a white dude. Yeah, he's
right.
one of if not the best white battle rapper. Literally, yeah, he was one. Yeah, literally.
Are we gonna get into Corey Holcomb and Hurricane? And what? Not hurricane. It's another natural disaster. Earthquake.
Oh shit! Look at your jokes, boy. You got setups tonight, huh? That boy. Ooh, that nigga said hurricane. Look at this nigga, boy. You got your shit set up tonight, baby. Hey, so that happened didn't he talking shit about that last week?
I mean, yeah, you want to see Corey wants to come in live and talk about it?
Man, hey, get him on this shit, boy. Let's talk to
hold on.
What the fuck happened, man? Nigga eating up a nigga snacks and taking cocaine bumps and shit. Allegedly. Come
Okay,
on,
hold on. I'm gonna call Corey right now.
man. Come on, Earthquake, man. We just seen you make a real comeback on Netflix and shit, man. We don't need this bullshit from Earthquake, man.
Yo, Cole.
Be reeling them in, letting them know what to do. It sound like this nigga sleep. You feel me? So we'll be lucky if he even tap in. You know? That nigga probably sleep as shit. Oh, he laughing. Oh, we probably get him. Corey probably ready to talk his shit like fuck this nigga, man. What I see you, nigga. Corey stand on this shit, man. Corey a big nigga too. He a big 6'3" nigga too, man. Yeah, Corey standing on business, nigga. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Hold on. He's in the car. I'm still gonna send him the link. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, so he gave me permission to go in because I know a little bit more than average. All right, so here we go, y'all. This is not a Wonder Twin show. This is a weekly roundup. But me, we're just gonna talk our shit. Last weekend in Dallas, Texas, no, in Houston, Corey was performing. It was 50 Cent weekend, and I guess Earthquake had a show prior, and he came by to see Corey. Right now, what people don't understand.
So hold on. This Tycoon weekend.
This Tycoon weekend.
A lot of shit went down on Tycoon weekend, man. What
Right.
the fuck, man? But okay, keep it going, man.
So, Earthquake goes to see Corey perform. Now, but just like rappers, ball players, even though you see Yuck, Numb, Cousin Fly on stage having fun, there is a time in the back where Yuck is getting his mind right. I mean, he still needs his humor. He's still an entertainer. Even though they get on stage and they make it look easy, that's why you have a backstage. That's why you have a dressing room. So you can have your you time and do what you do. There's a period in time right before a ball game. Players in the locker room getting their mind right before they play the game. Even though comedians make you laugh and they make it look extremely easy, it's their time in the dressing room. So Earthquake gets there and he tells security, hey, tell Corey Earthquake out here. So being that Corey has respect for his fellow comedian, he tells him, hey, I can't have you in my dressing room, but Scarface is sitting out there. I'm gonna tell Face you're gonna sit at the table with him, right? And Corey.
Hold on, I thought he was invited to the dressing room. He wasn't even invited to the green room.
No.
Oh wow. Okay, continue.
Because Corey, the girl that sings on the stage with him was back there, and I think Corey had other people backstage, and he just wanted them to feel safe backstage, right? So as he's telling his manager to make sure that Quake is taken care of, and he's sitting in the crowd. When Corey gets on stage, he sees the people that were in his room standing up outside in the crowd. So he was like, why are they out here? But he still got to do his thing. Right? Come to find out, Earthquake had told his people to get out the green room. And they were back there eating the chicken, throwing the bones on the ground. So his manager goes back there to say, hey man, you can't do that. Hold on, I'm gonna find you a seat. So he goes to find him a seat, comes back. Earthquake don't lock the door.
Oh no, how can you lock a nigga out his own dressing room, my nigga? Like, what the fuck, bro? That's what this Earthquake dressing room now, nigga. He caused an earthquake in Houston, my nigga. Like, what the fuck?
The
bro?
nigga locked the door.
Hold up, Big Swell up. Okay, continue.
Now.
Allegedly.
No, this ain't allegedly. We don't have to say allegedly on this one.
No, that's
so
and niggas be joking about me saying allegedly so much.
Yeah, they love the way allegedly. That's your shit. So that's how it almost got bad, man, because you don't do that. Can you imagine? It's cool if, okay, let's say Drew Down, that's your dog, that's your homie, right? If he came to see you perform, of course, that's Drew Down, that's your homie. But he would never disrespect you by closing your door, throwing your food on the floor and locking it. You know what I mean? He would have enough, because he does the same thing you do. He would have that much respect for you. You know what I mean?
Now, my rap partner, on the other hand, his crew, oh, they come through and get crazy, man. They
You
lock,
told me that. Do you want to talk about
they,
that?
they will lock the door and it just numbs dressing room, nigga. We locked out like, what's going on? So, yeah,
Wait. Hold on. Would you mind sharing the story with us?
oh my god, man, that's why we got.
Let's give me the top one, or the top one or the two.
This
Let's go.
this the one where we get kicked off the biggest tour, man. Like this, the niggas that do the millennial tours and shit. They got us booked, so we booked in Sacramento with
Okay.
E40, Ice Cube. Who else is there? E40, Ice Cube, us. I want to say Warren G, Bone Thugs, and I think Too Short. You know what I mean? So we out there and shit. So Boy come in with his crew, right? You know what I mean? This is it. What Corey Holcomb talking about, green room shit. I mean, dressing room shit, right? So
Right.
in your dressing room, you got your own shit. You got what's called a rider. You know what I mean? Your rider is what you get: your drink, your alcohol, your water, your food, everything. So your rider is in your fucking dressing room, right there on tables, ready for you. So we got our own rider, our own liquor, everything, right? Oh boy, homeboy, oh boy, friends want to go venture out. You know what I mean? They want to go take pictures with niggas and shit, go venture out, right? So it went from turning taking pictures to them going into niggas' dressing rooms when nobody was there and drinking their rider. So they got their own riders. Niggas order Hennessy or whatever. Niggas drinking up all their rider, eating up their chicken wings and shit, throwing chicken bones on the floor and shit. So who they do it to happened to be Ice Cube. They go into Ice Cube dressing room, eat up all this chicken wings and shit, drink up all this liquor, empty bottles and shit on the ground, chicken wings on the ground. Cube come off the tour bus. The headliners come late. You know what I mean? They come like damn near right before they go on stage. So he hopping off
Right.
the bus. He come through the hallway and shit. We like, what's up, Cube? Gapping and shit. He get to his dressing room. Man, my motherfucking phone got the ringing like a motherfucker. I answered the phone. This motherfucking tour people like, y'all gotta go, man. Said some of your peoples went to Ice Cube dressing room and drunk and ate all this shit, and he wants the whole fucking backstage cleared out. So y'all gotta go, man. They looked on the camera and seen who it was, and they kicked us off the tour. We never got booked for them, never again. They just now called us, like literally, that was like 3 years ago. They just now called us, like as of recently, because we ain't fucking with old boy. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, is he? So, but yeah, old boy, his friends, you know what I mean? They got busy. You know what I mean? That's kind of one of the reasons why we don't see eye to eye business wise. You gotta check your niggas. But they drunk up all Ice Cube shit. You know what I mean? Ate up all his chicken wings and threw all the bones on the floor on some Corey Holcomb shit. So yeah, I done seen it. I done went through it and got kicked off some shit because of it. So yeah, it happens with your peoples. You
Right,
know?
man. So what we're saying is it's the word show is this big. The word business is this big. It's a business at the end of the day,
Call
and you
show.
have to conduct yourself as a business person, y'all. And there are people in life that are surrounding you that can fuck off your money.
Facts. But the thing is that we can't show up to your job and hang out and take shit and hang at your cubicle or hang at somebody else's cubicle and use up all their ink and shit to copy shit or what I mean, use their computer to look at Instagram or IG or
Right,
Pornhub, whatever. Just lounging, smoking weed in your cubicle at the job. We can't do that. So why come to our job and do that? That's disrespectful, my nigga. And you trying to get me fired because now
right,
this promoter might not book me no more because of the company I keep.
right,
Probably thought this was with me.
right,
And at the situation I talked about, it was actually people that was with us. You know what I mean? That did it, that we didn't know. They ventured off and
right,
did the thing. We thinking they taking pictures and they actually in niggas' dressing room eating up their shit and drinking up their drink. You know, so yeah, it happens, my nigga. It happened to us and got us kicked off some real shit. You know what I mean? So salute to Corey for not putting hands on him. You know,
Salute, man. So
yeah, because he could put hands and feet on that nigga for doing that, my nigga, for real,
yeah,
straight up.
and
You locked me out my own dressing room, nigga. The nerve of a nigga. What?
here's the bad thing.
Corey wasn't in the dressing room when they locked it. Oh my god. Yeah.
And here's the thing. He hasn't reached out to apologize. You know, so that's another thing. At least apologize. You know what I mean? At least
Man.
apologize.
That comedian beefy wild than the motherfucker, man. But that's pure disrespectful, my nigga. Like it ain't like Corey flashing for no reason. It's like the
Right.
nerve, nigga. And don't apologize or holler at me like, man, good looking for last night, man. Sorry about my
Right.
homeboy. You know what I mean? He got to eating wings and shit, and you know my bag. You know what I mean? We was in the studio, we was in the back. You know, doing a little something. I didn't want everybody to see it, so I locked the door of my bag. Nigga, I love you like my brother from another mother. He should at least got one of the phone calls right after that shit happened, for real.
Right. You know. And you
But
know what,
look,
man?
also it's Tycoon weekend. He could have looked at it. Oh, we at the comedy party. This is my nigga, man. We gonna go here, and then we gonna go through 50 and them is that at the mansion, and then we gonna chill over there, and then we gonna go to sleep and wake up and do the shit again. So it probably was moving like on some Vegas shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because it's
Right.
going, nigga. Houston is like, nigga, that should go down to like 4, 5 in the morning for our strip clubs. Yeah,
Right.
you can be
Like
there
tonight,
all
I'm going to
motherfucking
Diddy shit at the Palms. It's gonna be ridiculous.
right. See, so that should go down all night. You're
Oh
in
yeah.
it, you're making your moves. You're drunk as a skunk, and you done forgotten about the Corey situation. You done partied and you got some bitches and shit. You're doing what you do. So, as a devil advocate, what if he was partying too hard and forgot about the whole shit?
You can't excuse it. You know why? You and I are both artists, and we've been on the road. You would still respect your brother man's green room because this is what you do as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So one thing is still have to be respectable at the end of the day.
I agree with that, man. So Corey got
Yeah.
every right to flash, man, because it was totally disrespectful. And then you kick his peoples out the green room.
Yeah, man.
That's the ultimate, my nigga. And then lock it up with the oh my lord.
Yeah,
This
that's very disrespectful. Damn.
I
Let me see.
so
Is your week and weekly? What's the next one?
oh man, we got some shit, man. You know, little T.I.'s son done went to jail, right?
I saw that.
Yeah, T.I.'s son. What the fuck he go to jail for?
That I don't know.
Yeah, he got locked up for some shit, man. And everybody trying to, you know, teach T.I. to be a father. T.I. responded like, nigga, bruh. I hear this nigga, I mean,
Yeah,
funny
that. Come on, man.
book the nigga. He's a little young
The
man.
president's son smokes crack. You can
Huh?
have a great father. You know, when you're grown, you're gonna do what you want to do. You know what I mean?
He said, man, I told this man, if you keep doing the shit you doing, you're gonna end up in prison.
But you know what? Here's the thing. Why are they so quick to say Ti should be a father? Why didn't they say Tiny need to be a mother?
That's some real motherfucking Wonder Twin shit right there, boy.
He looked more like his mama than his father. Why didn't you say Tiny need to be a mother?
Ooh, shit. All this independent woman shit. Yeah.
Why is it when everything is good, oh, Tiny's a wonderful mother, but when shit get bad, T.I.'s a bad father? That makes sense.
You fucking with that one. You fucked them with that one, my nigga. That don't make sense, my nigga. They both responsible for that little wild nigga. Period. And it's like this, my nigga. The kids always try to be like their parents. Like my son trying to be like me.
Right.
He looks up to me. Everything I do, he try to dress like me, talk like me, everything. So the kid is a reflection of you. Nigga, so T.I., like you being so gangster and so turned up, nigga, he learned it from you. Nigga, T.I. ain't stand on business, my nigga. Even with the comedy, he cussing motherfuckers out, talking about, you know what I mean? This is what his father do. So then you go to the kid shit, and he had motherfucking Waffle House, and he sound like a little mini edition of his father. Cuss some motherfuckers out talking about he got enough money to buy out the Waffle, all this extra shit. You know what I mean? I got shooters and shit. Boom, boom, boom. He sound like some shit Dad probably said back in the day. You know,
And
so
that's all good until you run across that one person who isn't playing. You
yeah.
might run into that person whose mother died earlier that day.
Oh, the police ain't playing, man. You run into the police and they ain't playing. Nigga, I got an oldest son that's just like him, in and out of jail, my nigga. I can't tell this nigga nothing. Period. His ass go in and out of jail like the motherfucking, if you like them doors, revolving doors when you go through the mall or something, got the little twisty doors.
Yeah.
As soon as the nigga get out, he go right back in the twisty doors. This nigga in the program right now, man. I can't tell a nigga nothing. He think he know everything, but keep on fucking up. And then when he go to jail, like, Dad, you was right. It's too late to use the shit I told you. Why you didn't use what the fuck I told you before you went to
Yeah.
jail? The game I gave you to stay out of jail, nigga.
Well,
Why? Oh, Dad, I should have did what you said. It's too late. You locked up.
yeah.
So it's like, come on, they ain't
Yeah.
listening, nigga. So I know exactly what T.I. talking about, my nigga. Like, these young niggas ain't listening. They more influenced by their peers, influenced by, you know what I mean, gangs and cliques and crews, you know, and fucking rap music. Straight up. They influenced by it. And they going against anybody and everybody about that shit. Period.
Do me a favor, y'all. While y'all walks away for a second,
Nah,
do me a favor.
I
Hit the
just
like button. Everybody hit the like button if you're enjoying the content we're giving you. I don't know if he wants to talk about this, but it's kind of big. Jay-Z's God Did verse. Is that one of your topics, or we're gonna leave that alone?
What'd you say?
Jay-Z's verse on God Did.
Let's do it. How you feel
Let's
about
do
it?
it.
I'm a Jay-Z fan, my nigga. How you feel about it?
Um,
Was it? Because niggas saying this is best verse ever.
no, it's not his best.
Never.
It's
I
not his best verse ever.
Nah, that ain't it. Was it a crazy verse?
Yeah, because he was talking real grown man 48% tax bracket shit.
Facts.
That was grown man rap.
Grown billionaire cloth rap.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, that was grown man rap.
that wasn't slanging crack on the corner with a quarter water. That wasn't that. That's
Nah,
we in the office with the corner office. That's
yeah,
false talk.
breaking in the planes. You know, when you get a jet, it's so many miles you have to fly to break in that engine. Yeah,
No,
that was all grown man
no,
rap.
with the planes. He said after the plane shit, he said we elevate new planes or whatever. But he said they fucked around and gave the money to the right nigga.
They made the right niggas wealthy.
Right niggas wealthy. But look, the Wright brothers created
Oh
planes.
yeah, he did all that.
A
Yeah, he did
lot of
all.
triple nigga. He talking about the Wright brothers.
Yeah,
Planes,
yeah,
airplanes. Like, yeah, so this triple entendres be so fucking many.
yeah.
You know?
That was grown man rap, and the nigga rhymed for 4 minutes straight, dog.
That was some shit. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that 4 minute.
As an MC, now I saw the dude that produced it, and he was talking about how Jay came and Jay was like kind of telling some of the lines. Like when he got there, he said, "Nigga, just go in the booth and do it." So they had to call Khaled to get the full instrumental. He said, Jay went in there and did it in one take. No, one take. He went in there, did it in one take, said, start from the top. He did a couple ad libs. He said, all right, I'm out. See you. That's grown man rap.
Billionaire Hove.
Yeah, man.
Didn't write one word down.
How do you feel about it? Let's hear your side.
I think he was gassing. I think he was. I don't think best verse ever, but I definitely think he was gassing and talking that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, he killed it. I think I like the Farrakhan shit, man. You go and you could
With
look.
Mike Wallace, that was flawless.
Yeah, you
That
could
was
look at
flawless.
You could look at the interview with Farrakhan like, shit. My part. What he say? He say,
You need to be quiet.
no, he said it's my passion. Sorry about that. That's my
Yeah,
passion.
yeah.
And
Okay,
Farrakhan
so
said that
what do
shit.
you think Jay's best verse was? What do you think?
Oh man, my best J verse. Can I live, man? I love that verse. Why these
That's a
haters and
nice
niggas
verse.
look at me closely? I'm about to better for their
For
bread.
the
They
bread
try
they
to
try to
toast
toast
me.
me. I keep my hand both of them where they're supposed to
Toast
be. Supposed
me.
to get you sidetracked and clap from Kofi. I can't lie.
Toast
Oh
me.
my that hey, he
Nigga, at the
killed that.
crack table with the G-ups, nigga. Oh, what? Nigga, that's my favorite J verse. I'm sorry. He was
Hey, he
wilding
killed
on
that. And
He was wilding on
we
that one, nigga.
we used to fight for building blocks. Now we fight for blocks with buildings to make a killing. The closest of friends when we first started, but grew apart as the money grew. We soon grew black-hearted.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, we first learned to use rubbers. He never learns to return. I'm kidnapping his baby mother. Her
Brother,
hand around the
whoa.
collar, feeding her cheese. He said the taste of dollars was shitty, so I fed her 50s. About his whereabouts, I wasn't convinced. I kept feeding her money till her shit started to make sense. Who could ever foresee? We used to stay up all night at slumber parties. Now I'm trying to rock this bitch to sleep. All the years we were real close. Now I see his fears through her tears. I know she wishing we were still close. Don't cry, it is to be. In due time, I take away your miseries and make them mine. The evils. That nigga killed the evils, nigga.
Nigga, that whole goddamn
That
album.
whole album was a bar.
That whole album, my nigga. But that Can I Live is mainly with that goddamn.
Woo! Dun, dun.
Nah, yeah, he killed that one. That's one of my favorites, man. But yeah.
He killed imaginary players. Those
Yeah.
ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to
Fuck you
that?
done to that? The nigga was talking about Mace. You know he's talking about Mace, right?
Yeah.
Mace had the first bust down.
Those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done to that?
Even still to this day, those ain't Rolex diamonds. What the fuck you done in that? As far as
Yeah,
bust,
you took all the value out of it.
yeah, that shit ain't worth shit. Once you bust it down, it ain't worth nothing but the diamonds on it. Period.
That's it. Yeah, man.
Look cute though. Look
I'm
cute.
guilty of about 2 of them right now.
That shit ain't factory diamonds, my nigga.
Nope. They won't even work on it. If you try to send it back to Rolex, they won't even work on it. You have to get a regular jeweler to work on it.
At the end of the day, man, the Khaled album, how you feel about that as a whole? Because he did like a soft 125 the first week.
Did you hear the Eminem song?
Yeah, that Eminem with the Kanye shit is crazy. With the
He's
Drake
passed out,
beat,
my nigga.
yeah, he did. And I ain't never heard him rap about God.
He's
Ever.
passed out.
Ever. And M went crazy. They better leave him alone, man. They better leave that boy alone. Leave that boy. And he's still, like, he ain't put out nothing like super new. He's still the top fucking on YouTube as far as numbers. It's top streaming on YouTube. They said it was NBA YoungBoy. He's number 2. Eminem is number 1 on YouTube.
Wow.
Like 360 billion. Shit like that. Like, ouchie. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
360 million, some shit like that. I don't know. I think it's billion.
It might be billion for him.
Yeah, it's billion for him. So yeah,
Ouch.
he beat niggas ass. But NBA YoungBoy right behind him. But M is
Question.
ass.
When we going to Arizona? What's the date on that?
God damn, bro. You hit me on the spot with that. And we coming to Vegas too. We coming to Vegas this month.
Okay. Well, that's
On the
what I was
20,
saying.
on the 23rd.
I'm definitely not wearing the condom shit in Vegas. I'll die.
Nah, it's like a player party. It's like a real player party. Dudes
Oh, okay,
like
yeah. I'm not, yeah.
like 100
I'm just letting you know now. That wasn't gonna be done.
Nah, we rent the whole big ass presidential suite at the top of the, you know what I mean? Ooh, wow.
Okay.
100 strippers. It's the homie birthday party.
Okay.
Us corrupt performing. You know what I mean? But it's basically gonna be a strip-a-thon, man.
I have a surprise for you too. You ready?
Let's do it. Oh shit, where you get them from, boy? You still got it? Boy, you better save it for this week, bruh. I mean this month. When we come out there, boy, that boy got that gummy yummies. Boy, you probably that still got it.
Hey man, I'm gonna let you finish up. I gotta
Yeah,
get
yeah,
ready, man.
yeah,
I
yeah. Let me
salute
do my
you.
thing.
You my twin. Hold on, let's deactivate real quick.
Oh yeah, let me deactivate with this dope ass wine I got.
Don't leave, y'all. You're still gonna finish up the weekly. I
Yeah,
salute you, brother. Thanks for
salute,
having
man.
me.
Thanks for the tap in, my nigga. One of the twins. We gonna activate in a minute though.
Anytime, man. I got your back like scoliosis.
Mm-hmm.
I holla.
Deuces, man. Yada. That was Gooch the motherfucking great. My one to twin tapping in like we always do our thing. You feel me? Deactivate. Yada da. Yeah, it's a lot of shit going down, man. You see the shit, Joe Budden and Adam 22? That was some good content right there. And I respect Joe and them for not, you know what I mean, for not holding back. They said the shit that everybody is saying about the lad and Adam 22. But the difference between Adam is that he actually have black people employed and making money. You know what I mean? Shout out to Compton AD. Shout out to what's the name? Lil Trail. Shout out to everybody over there. The Mexican dudes over there with podcasts, Sharpie, all them dudes, man. He employing a lot of people, and that's what I was complaining about. Like they doing the culture vulture shit, but I don't see no black employees over there. So now that Adam got black employees, man, you know, I accept them. You know, I ain't got no issue with him. You know, that was my issue. Like y'all, y'all culture vulturing and I ain't giving nothing back. You got black employees and you're doing different content with different black content creators and different races, you know what I mean? Mexican content creators, you know what I mean? Hispanic, whatever, you know what I mean? Asian content creators, whatever it may be. Hit by battle rap content creators, you know what I mean? Shout out to my nigga Disaster. Like they got a whole slew of shit over there at Adam 22 shit. So I respect them more because he fucking with people and he actually employing people. You know, he ain't just sucking off the game and riding off into the mountains and saying ha 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 ha. You know, but still, Joe Budden was right. I don't give a fuck, man. I think they all make money off, black trauma. You know, you don't want to hear about the nigga album. You don't want to hear about the nigga relationship. You want to hear about the gang affiliation, the beef. When a nigga first start selling dope, when he start going to jail, that's the fucking interview. It ain't about the nigga when he first start rapping and his rap career and shit. It's about all the drama. And that's what Adam 22 and Balad. So Joe was absolutely right on that. You know, the shit he said about Kevin Samuels. You know, Kevin Samuels died and they start putting up old clips of Kevin Samuels. Like, that's trying to milk the game, my nigga. That's not trying to salute him. That's trying to milk the game. What I'm gonna make off of this, nigga? We gonna clip up the old interview. He just passed, nigga. Boop, boop, boop. Let's run it up. That ain't no, oh, we saluting him. We putting out the old interview. Well, they can look up the interview when they type it in. Your interview gonna pop up. You ain't had to chop it up and put new shit up. Nah, you trying to run a bag, get an extra bag. So Joe Budden was extra right, and the nigga was acting dumb. You know what I mean? That's what I didn't like about Adam. I would have respected Adam if he would have stood on this shit like, bro, this is how I pay my motherfucking employees. This is how I pay my motherfucking lease. This is how I pay my bills. Everything is monetized. This is a job for me. So when I do an interview, I get paid. My staff get paid. I pay bills. I do this, that, and the third. This is a business. You have a business also. You do your interview. You pay your staff. You do this. This is a business. I can't do free podcasts and do free and put shit up there that don't monetize. That don't make sense. I have to pay these bills, pay these people, so I need to get paid also for my content. He should have said that and stood on it instead of saying, dude, that's not what you say, dude. Dude, so what if it's a memorial for Biggie Smalls and people start playing Biggie Smalls videos on MTV? That's the same thing, right? No, nigga, this ain't MTV. We talking about you, nigga. And we ain't talking about Biggie Smalls, nigga. We talking about you, nigga. So but shout out to Adam 22. I like the whole new revamp. You know what I mean? He got a new studio, he doing it big, man. So shout out to him. Shout out to Vlad. You know what I mean? Everybody keeps saying culture vulture. I don't think Ballad is a culture vulture. Ballad comes from the culture. He was an actual DJ. He actually put out albums and shit, mixtapes and shit. You know, actually was shooting videos and documentaries of rap niggas before he ever even did his, you know, his channel. So he's part of the culture, man. So um, Adam was a BMX biker that got in the culture. So I mean, that's why Joe was like, "Yo, where your BMX niggas at? Why you ain't talking about your BMX niggas?" Like, dude, they don't got stories like that. Nobody's interested in BMX. Like, so what the fuck? Like, so it is what it is. But that was dope content. That was dope dialogue. That was a dope debate. Because a lot of people feel like Joe, and a lot of content creators that's not black. You know what I mean? Feel like Adam. You know what I mean? So it was definitely, you know, a dope ass debate. You know, salute to Joe, salute to Adam. Shit was dope. Man, funny. It could have been harsh, but that shit was funny. Adam took it like a champ, laughed it off, had jokes about it, you know. So salute to Adam. That boy's a Teflon Don in that interview. He wasn't agreeing to shit. Period. And it's like this, Miss Mozzie OG, you said the right shit. He's not scared to ask you questions. The thing is, if black content creators ask these questions, it's gonna be beef, my nigga. But not to disrespect and not to, you know, we love everybody. Everybody, we all human. I love everybody. So it's not no disrespect. But when it comes to a white content creator, they can ask you anything. And a white artist would show their ass no matter what they are. They show their ass and tell everything. Oh, the dope stats right here. We shot a nigga over there and stats a gun in the river. Like they'll tell all that shit to a white content creator. But let a black dude ask them questions, nigga. It's gonna be like, nigga, what? Nigga, fuck you, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? It's a whole different approach. Black people can't ask questions like that, even though academics could ask, you know, certain questions about shit, you know what I mean? Because he's in that type of demographic, you know what I mean? To where the young dudes who do they drills and do all that shit, they report the act, you know what I mean? Give the story straight to him, you know what I mean? He's a gatekeeper, so he could talk his shit, but everybody can't talk their shit like act, period, without it being no precautions, no repercussions, straight up. And everybody was like that last interview with me and Zoe. It was like, bruh, only, only, uh, only Enzo ain't feeling you. And I'm glad y'all said that because when I got there, I'm like, bro, little bro ain't feeling me. Bro ain't wanted to crack no jokes or nothing. I'm trying to break the ice and shit. He's tough face and he really ain't feeling, you know, straight answer, not too much. I'm like, little bro ain't feeling me, man. I don't know. But then he had that dope air chain on. He fucked with Fab heavy. So, you know, me and Fab was going through it. So he probably feel like, you know, some type of way about how me and Fab going through it or was going through it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's like when you get your kid from your baby mama and the kid feels some type of way about you, like, nigga, I done looked out for you. I love you. I'm taking care of you. I make sure you good. But the kid still got an attitude. The attitude come from the baby mama because the baby mama been talking shit about dad. You know what I mean? So when the kid get around dad, it's like, oh, fuck dad, mama. You know what I mean? So whatever I think transpired with me and Fab, you know, bruh probably feeling some type of way about that. But yeah, people was in the comments like, look, only Enzo ain't feeling you. She ain't fucking with you. He was not fucking with you. Period. He said that was a great ass interview. Zoe, man, Zoe was talking that shit, man. Next to Ken, nigga, I had the real group there, nigga. Him and his brother, nigga, that was dope, nigga. They gave some history, nigga. That interview was hella dope. Salute to Zoe Rosa, but his son wasn't feeling me, period, at all. Who this? Somebody trying to tap in. Who this, man? Let's see, man. What's happening? I can't hear you, lady. Unmute yourself.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's
What's
me, Rick.
up? What's
Let
up
me
with it, lady? Happy Labor Day weekend.
Happy Labor Day weekend to you too.
Man, Grand Rising Queen. What's happening?
Man, I just wanted to tap in and say salute to you. Man, I enjoyed that interview. It I like how when you interview the people, how you ask the questions that are so relevant to that specific person.
No,
Salute.
got to do that. That's being a
Salute.
good. Yeah, that just being a dude that just got the history in hip hop. You know what I mean? And that one, I know shit, but I want the audience to know it. Like
For real.
I knew Zoda Rosa whole story, but the audience
Yeah,
don't. So I'm gonna ask some questions. You know what I mean? So he could, you know what I mean, alley oop. I'm gonna throw the alley oop and let him slam dunk. You know what I mean? Talk his shit and get the the crowd and the fans familiar with what he do. But I know the whole story. I'm from Oakland. He's
right.
legendary from Oakland. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So that and then the whole JT the bigger figure debacle. That happened like a couple years ago. But he called me like right when it happened. So we been was supposed to do this interview. So for us to finally do the interview, you know what I mean? That was dope and get it out the way. Plus I've been on his show. You know what I mean? So
Right.
town business such as looking out for each other, podcasts, people rocking out with each other, building
As
each
you
other
should
platform.
be.
You know what I mean? But that nigga son wasn't feeling me.
I know he was leaned all back and slid all down.
Well, wasn't feeling me, man. But salute to him. He a dope ass rapper. I just down tapped in.
Hey,
That boy
hey,
got bars, man. Yeah, he wasn't
hey,
feeling
for
me.
real.
He wasn't fucking with me. I
Hey,
tried to do it.
but if he wasn't on your show in real life, if he wouldn't have been on your show, I wouldn't have been up on him. So, you know,
Hey,
hey,
introduce
he-
him to another audience. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people was in the comments, like I just listened to his shit. He got bars, so he got put
right?
on to a fan base. You know what I mean? So you never know. But he liked the interview. They all like the interview, but I think at first when you don't know a motherfucker, you know what I mean? But at the end of the
Yeah.
at the beginning it was bull. You know what I mean? He wasn't feeling me. By the time we got to the end, he was fucking with me. You know what I mean?
And that's what makes you an excellent interviewer.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. How you
Because
feel
you
about
brought
some
him
of
in, brought
how
him in. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna put you out. I see you not feeling me, but I'm gonna still bring you in. You kept bringing him in. You
Yeah,
kept
yeah. Come on, because I'm trying to promote his album. I'm not like that. I'm not like, fuck that. Like, nah, I gotta be neutral when I'm doing this, this content shit. You can't be personal with it. It's just business. You know what I mean? If you get personal,
absolutely.
it get personal. You know what I mean? It's just business. So I just keep it business all the time. And I love everybody, no matter how nobody feel about me. Speaking of how you feel about the topics we've been talking about.
You and Gooch hit on the best topics. I feel like Jay
What
is always
about
gonna come with
what
something hot.
about the Tiffany Haddish and the Aries Spears? That footage, did you see it?
No, I missed it.
Oh man, I ain't about to play it. Disgusting, just pure bullshit. You know what I mean? But they getting sued by the kids and shit. You know what I mean? So I can't wait to see what Corey Holcomb said about this.
Yo, as far as like, I, you know, for me, I'm not really a Tiffany Haddish fan, so I don't really follow what she's doing like that because to me, she was doing a lot of pandering to really get on, but it was a lot of people that was like fucking with her before that.
Right.
So the pandering that she was doing kind of turned people like me off because it was like, we think you funny already. What is all
Right.
this extra shit that you doing? Where is that coming from? And who
I,
are you trying to put that on to?
I swear to God, my wife just said the same shit. She was like the whole chicken wings and a goddamn purse at the award show and all that. Like you ain't got to do that. You own.
That you
You own.
own. Fuck with
And
you
then
for real.
the roles that she played in these movies, she really started just being that person in real life. She's like the ratchet, funny chick in all the movies, the ghetto, ratchet chick. But now she, in real life, she's portraying that role instead of like being a grown boss lady. Like you ain't got to do that old ghetto ass ratchet shit. Like in real life, like come on, just because you got roles doing that. It's like Kane from Minister Society, and he just come to every motherfucking red carpet acting like he from the hood and want to pull out a gun and rob a nigga and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, or fucking
Grow
Denzel
up.
Denzel Washington come like training day every goddamn like Lonzo on training day and shit. Like, come on, man. That's just a fucking character, man. You gotta leave that shit on the set, you know?
It's the character. That's not who you are. And in real life, that's not who we expect you to be.
Right,
Like
right.
I I'm man, I come from the hood. I grew up in Compton, lived in LA and Watts and everything, but that's not the image that I want to portray when you talk to me. I want you to understand what I'm saying intellectually before I'm trying to get you to relate to me because I'm from where you from. You know what I mean?
Right. She
I
from the
get
hood
where you
too.
from.
Like we all from the hood. We all gonna talk our slang shit. You know what I mean?
Period.
At the end of the day, man, it's a time and place for everything. People call it talking white. You know when to prep up. You know what I mean? Like if you in front of that motherfucking job interview or something, you know what I mean? You got your motherfucking what the shit's called when it got all your references and shit. You got that out on the
Your
table.
resume.
Your resume, you got your resume on the table and whatnot. You not gonna be in there on no ratchet shit with no chicken wings and shit in the purse. You gonna be on there on your A game, talking extra proper, good English, no slang words, and trying to get hired. So it's like
Man,
you're already hired. It's no reason to do that.
none.
You're already
None.
hired. You know what I mean? It's not talking about like talk proper, but I'm saying like far as her ghetto roles, there's no reason to do that in person. You could talk
Right.
proper in front of these people, in front of these award shows. That's when it's time to act like you got your resume on the table. Talk proper. You're on cameras. You know,
Right. And
kids.
I understand that some, events you have to like let people know who you are for real. I get that. But to portray that constantly, again, it's to me, it starts to look fake. It starts to look like
But it's making us look bad. It's making us
right,
look fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, come on, at the end of the day, like how many roles we gotta play as gangsters, pimps, and hustlers and hoes and
right,
ratchet bitches. You know,
right.
and then you doing
And then
that
you get
live in real
typecast.
life, and you're a millionaire doing that in real life. Like, come on, man. That shit don't
And
have. It's like the rap niggas that go back to gang banging and shit after they get on and become millionaires and want to all of a sudden become a crip or a blood or a vice lord or disciple when they never was none of that shit
in
before they
real
became
life.
famous. Before they became famous, you know. So same type of shit.
In real life. Just be you. But some people they don't know how to do that because they don't know how they're gonna be perceived or if they're gonna be accepted or how when that shouldn't matter. If you being you, you just gotta be your authentic self all the time.
But salute to her because she, no disrespect to Tiffany, man.
None.
She done
None.
came up like from the bottom, you know what I mean, to the top. So salute
From
to her.
sleeping in
All
her
her
car,
success.
from sleeping in her car to people giving her money so she could get on. Man,
Right.
I
I,
fucked
I,
with
I
Tiffany. You know
respect
what I mean? I was
I,
like,
re-
yes,
yeah,
man.
I respect the hustle and the grind, man. She deserved everything that she got coming, everything that she accomplished, you know what I mean? Period. I just don't like this fucking new footage or whatever. It came, it was like 2013 or 2014, so it's old, but the footage then resurfaced and it's fucking disgusting, man. And it's more of Aries Spears, but it was both of them in the production, you know what I mean? So it's just bullshit, you know what I mean? Not good, you know.
Well, we choose to continue to follow people or watch people, that ultimately turns into our choice. I mean, if we put people up there and then they continue to act like, if they start acting coming with the buffoonery, we have the right to like take them down. Like you're not representing us for real. You're not doing what a average person would do. Not to
I
say that you're
I don't want
average,
to
but
I don't want to take no Tiffany Haddish down. That's not the
no.
I think the kids got a lawsuit, you know what I mean? A lawsuit to where they trying to sue. It's not a criminal case or nothing like that. So we're not trying to take Aries Spears or her down. We saying the
Right.
shit is disgusting. And then Aries Spears already got some dirt on his coat. You know what I mean? From doing all types. He caught cases and shit for fondling, people at the club and all types of shit. So
Yeah.
he needs to really watch it, out of everybody. And he gave some type of response and shit that was bullshit. So yeah. And Tiffany response was her in Greece, showing off her breakfast. Like, fuck out of here, man. Like, somebody need to really have a public apology, a public, not some a representative. You know how the representatives to say, "Hey, man, but they doing this well." Who
Publicist,
feel like it's like it need to be somebody saying something about something.
right, on her behalf to say, look, this is, this happened in 2013, and I've evolved since then. Something like that. Not
Or
to come on and like
or
floss
it
that
was
you're doing better. I mean, tell them that you're doing better.
or I wasn't the producer of this. You know what I mean? I was low on money. I was struggling. I had to get some. I'm filming anything. A producer approached me with this bullshit. I had to pay my bills. I was sleeping in the car, and I did it. Just
Right,
be real with the situation. You know what I mean? But it ain't on you. It ain't like you produced the shit. Somebody else filming it. Somebody else came with you with the skit or the script.
right. Because we want to see you on. We want to
Right.
see you on, and we understand that it's a struggle to get on. That sometimes you have to take roles that you might not necessarily take, but at the same time, you still have to, I'm not going to say apologize, but give us, as far as just yourself, just to say, you know what? The- I was a struggling actress. Don't judge me just based on that. Judge me on who I am now. But, still at the same time, who she is now is not all that Gucci. So, you know, we want to give
Hey,
her a chance. We want to give her a chance to do her thing. We appreciate that she is out there. Salute to her for being out there, for putting out her content, for, the struggles that she did have to go through. Because, 9 times out of 10, if she was on something that she didn't like, I mean, she's thinking about it like, you know what, this is going to be my gig to get to my next gig. So the people understand that. The people understand that.
yeah, I think, but still, I think, fuck it, man. Just cash them out and keep it pushing, man. Like, don't like all this saying the shit was old and they tried to do it, a couple other times and it didn't work. It's like, come on, man. Pay these kids their little money and let that shit go away. Because it's not a good look for sponsorships, movies, whoever trying to, agencies, whoever trying to book you for anything you trying to, she about to be Flojo. She's playing in a new movie as Flojo. You
And
think
see,
the
that be the
producer
thing too. When she
You
went,
think the producers of the FloJo film want to hear that shit? Nah, you
mm-mm.
better go on and cash out, or you might lose this role. Period.
And the crazy part of it is a lot of times when these black actors and actresses are about to do something pivotal, they start putting out their trash. They start putting out things to kind of defame them. So it's again, I'm on their team as well, as far as, look, I see that that is something that happens, that when you about to do something great, you there are going to be people out there trying to do stuff to sabotage it. And that's what it looks like too, because I'm listening and I'm trying to look at it from all angles. And like, again, people will do stuff to get you uh to have the FloJo people not look at her like that anymore. You know what I mean? To have her
Right.
not have that, be able to have that look all the
My
time.
thing is this: if that happened in 2014, how's it resurfacing? How's it resurfacing right now? Like somebody did something wrong, and that shit then got resurfaced. Period. Because if that came out that long ago and nobody tripped off of it, and it's coming up right now, somebody put that shit out right now.
Right, right. So
Or or it's like you say, I got the kids suing. They doing another lawsuit. So yeah, it's ugly, man. Period. I wish them the
absolutely,
best. You know.
absolutely, absolutely. What other topics did you cover? I kind of tapped in a little late.
Oh, we was talking about Zero and Trae. We talked about the Jay-Z verse. We talked about who else, man? We talked about a few motherfucking things. Hold on. We talked about Corey Holcomb and fucking earthquake beef.
Right. That's where I came in, is where y'all was talking about that. Like, yo, like, you can't. you can't be disrespectful to somebody that you know is trying to do the same thing that you doing. You can't come in somebody else's that's like coming into his house and locking him out the house. That's so rude. That's so rude. It's so
Hey,
rude. Why would
that's
you do
off the
that?
hook. Like that's the nerve. Like the nerve of you niggas. Like, bro,
The
I get
audacity.
you in and you take over my goddamn dressing room. That's crazy, man.
That's
And
insane.
he's a OG. He not no young nigga that don't know no better. He's a OG. You know better, my nigga. Like, whoa. I know it's a 50 Cent weekend, but goddamn, bro, you acting out of character right now, you know?
Right. Or shit, maybe you acting in character. Maybe this is who you really are. Maybe you really a hater.
Yeah, earthquake made an
I'm
8.9.
Rick James, bitch. Rick
I
James.
mean, shit. Well, when people off liquor, man, the real shit. When you off drugs and liquor, that the real you come out. You know what I
That's
mean? You
it.
can't hide it no more. You know,
That's it.
straight up. So the real him probably came out. You know that not the business nigga that doing comedy, but the real kicking him came out. He
Yeah,
probably ain't seen the kicking earthquake. Kicking
man.
earthquake on some other shit. You feel me?
Man. Look,
Straight up. But yeah, thanks for tapping in, sis. You feel me? I
all,
appreciate you always tapping in and fucking with the channel.
all the time. All the time. Thanks for bringing me in. And again, salute to you. I watch you on Smoke a Lot. Salute to Gooch, too, for coming on. You guys do your thing all the time.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thanks for tapping in. You be easy, Reach.
You,
Reach.
you be easy.
All right, one. Yeah, Reese always tap in with us, man. Shout out to sis, man. Anybody else who want to hit the link and come in and tap in, you're very welcome. We a show that fuck with everybody. You know what I mean? We ain't no Hollywood people, Hollyweird. None of that shit. You know, we definitely fuck with y'all. You know what I mean? Because you are the audience. Without no audience, and without no following, niggas, no motherfucking TV, no podcast, no none of that shit. He said that I tapped in with Lil Blood TV. Nah, I see you got it going on though. We shot him out on Smoke Like Radio and Zoe the Roast and shit. So yeah, salute to Lil Blood, man. I think rappers with the history of rap, you know what I mean? It's the perfect, you know what I mean? We get money for spitting raps, you know what I mean, to talk our shit. So this is perfect for us to talk our shit, you know what I mean, on podcasts and shit. And we know everybody, you know what I mean? So shout out to Lil Blood, man. For real. The Bay need that. You know? It ain't a lot of Bay Area podcasts going on. Not hell of them. So yeah, salute to Lil Blood. I need to get on that thing, Frank Ocean. Mozzie says she want to come on, but she look a mess. Put a hat on. Shit. Put a hat, put a wig, something. You know what I mean? Put some lipstick on. You know what I mean? Can we get a Yuck Mouth Cappuccino for 2022? That's like 2023. Because me and Bo, we about to start working on the Thug Lord. She got the City of Dope coming out. Me and Pete shit coming out. So it's a lot of projects. I've been so goddamn busy touring everywhere. Shout out to everybody that came to Rosema, Rosa. Yeah, Rosa, man. Rosa what? What's it called? Rosamond. Yeah, shout out everybody that came to Rosamond. We got a lot of shows coming up. We got Oklahoma coming up, Vegas coming up. Um, shit, what else, man? Yeah, we got a lot of shit, man. You gotta tap in with the IG, man. You know. Oh, Amp Pacino got a new song called Woke. I gotta check it out. That's my guy. Amp be gassing, nigga. Yeah, salute to Amp Pacino, man. Real regime mob shit. What's called Snoopy? Snoopy Badass. Yeah, salute to Snoopy Badass and Snoop for the signing. Yeah, Snoop over there signing niggas, man. Period. That new Death Row imprint looking nice. Salute to Snoop. Nigga who started. Oh man, fuck Fat Joe. I'm sorry. Not fuck Fat Joe. Fat Joe can say what he want to say. I'm talking fuck Busta Rhymes, man. You notice when Busta Rhymes said that Americans ain't got no culture, he was at a Latin hip hop or Latin music awards. And you notice he kept on saying how the Latin influenced him to be Jamaican and all this shit. So he was putting on for the show. The Latin Caribbean Music Awards, whatever that shit was that he got hired for. He was on the red carpet putting on for them. You know what I mean? And that's bullshit to just slide us under the bus like that. Niggas say Americans is our culture. We did it. We the Caribbean stuff. Whoa, whoa, God. Like, come on, bro. Like, god damn, man. I was real disappointed with Busta Rhymes for that shit, man. Fat Joe, now, Baliquas and Puerto Ricans, they are black. So Fat Joe could talk his shit and say we black. But Busta saying that stupid shit that Americans had no culture. It's like, god damn, we bought the culture, man. Nobody dressed like Jamaican niggas back in the day. Sorry about that, Buster. Niggas dressed like niggas in these American inner cities, these American ghettos. The slang and shit that we use in these American ghettos, not patois and all that shit. That's in Jamaica. No disrespect, my brother. No disrespect to my Latin people. But no. And then, okay, if y'all created it, then why y'all not the best at it? The people that created it is the best at it. You got the top rappers in the game. It's all African American. If you created it, why you not the best or the top at it? You know. Sorry about that. The top rappers in the game is African American or mixed with African American. What y'all gonna say? Drake. Drake dad is from America. Period. His mom's from Canada. I'm just saying. Drake didn't make his mark in Canada. He made his mark in America. Food for thought. Food for thought. He made his imprint in America, not Canada. As far as film and the grassy and whatnot, cool. What I'm talking about musically, blowing up and becoming who he is was in America, man. Let's get bruh up in this motherfucker. Let's see what bruh talking about. Bruh, what's happening with it?
Ain't shit, Big Zilla. How you, family?
Neff, what's popping with you, boy?
How you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, man. You on blast, man. You Gucci.
How you?
Man, I'm fucking with it, man. Happy Labor Day weekend, man. Fucking with the
Same
fam.
to you, family.
About to put some
I'm really,
seafood and shit on the barbecue grill tomorrow. You know what I mean? My nigga pulling out the boat. We about to hit the water, all types of shit, man. So yeah,
that's
man.
what's up, man.
Yeah, what you doing?
Ain't shit. I'm sitting up, just roll me something up and tapped into you.
Man, what you tripping on, man? What you want to speak on the topics that I've been talking about tonight?
Oh man, I know you said you close to zero and family. I was wondering. I mean, it ain't none of my business, but goddamn, for that shit to happen on camera like that, I thought they came in the game together.
They did come in the game together, but they got some personal issues. I think with Trae little brother. Trae little brother did some time for zero. You know what I mean, for some drink or whatever, and
Roger that.
they ain't never got past it. You know what I mean? So
That's
it
what's
went
up.
there. It went there. They've been seeing each other for a long time, but they never went there. They just keep separated. You do you, we doing us. But yeah, it came to a closure this at the Tycoon weekend. It went
Just
there.
glad it ain't go no further than that, man.
Yeah,
In these streets, that shit get wild at times. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
man. Yeah,
we
man.
could have lost one. You know what I'm saying? So I hope like you and them, you know what I'm saying, they work that shit out and can get back together somehow, man.
No, me and I ain't got no problem with that nigga. We just ain't seeing eye to eye business wise. Like far as beef in the streets, I ain't got no issue with that nigga. Like nah. and I hope he ain't got no issues with me like that. But
Hey,
no, we
I
just ain't
gotta say this, man.
here.
The Loonies, when y'all dropped that motherfucking Operation Stack Cola, I couldn't stop listening to Yellow Brick Road, man.
Ah,
Like
thank you, bro. Thank you.
I was a kid when that shit came out, but it was my aunt who put me on a lot of music because I live on the East Coast. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And she from Denver. She brought a lot of y'all music over to here. You know what I'm saying? And from that day, I've been rocking out with y'all, man. No bullshit.
Hey man, thanks, bro, man. So how you feel about this hip hop topic? Like who made hip hop, who created hip hop and all that?
They just trying to gain some points, man. They know we started this shit.
I
And
think I think to get it where it's at, it took a collaboration of everybody, but who actually first started doing it, it was us. And people was rhyming in the 30s and the 40s and shit and breakdancing in the 20s and shit before the shit was even famous. So
yeah,
you know, what was even
I told
called
my little brother, like Rick James to me was the first rapper. You know what I'm saying? That was the first person I heard like kind of
nah,
put all that shit together. You
you
know what I'm
got
saying? As far as,
you got Dolomite, you got James Brown. Like they
see,
was
and
James
all
Brown.
that shit was before my time.
Yeah, they using James Brown's beats, little break beat, break
Yeah,
album and a song to rap over. It wasn't no Caribbean, no Jamaican, no Latino music that niggas was rapping over. And it definitely wasn't no Latin rapper. It was Kumo D and Busy B. Like, come on, bro. They gotta give us our love, my nigga. And it's like, yo, we all contribute to this, and it's a culture for everybody. But it started with African Americans. Sorry about that.
and I didn't tap into that one podcast, but I did see it, the one where you said there need to be like a union for rappers and like for shit that for a situation that might pop up. You definitely right, man. Y'all started this shit. Y'all should be able to have way
Hold on,
more control
hold
than
on,
y'all
hold on,
do.
hold on. A nigga said, nah, Goldie was the first to rap with my guy from Yo and TV Raps. It's called Rapture. Oh my, you know how fucking long ago Rapture came out after fucking rap was made. Rap was made in the streets before it became popular, before a video or a record deal was ever done. It was made in the park in the fucking Bronx, my nigga. Period. Niggas plugging up systems and shit and doing they shit in the streets, nigga. Then it got popular to where niggas got record deals and start putting out albums. That nigga said Rapture with the white chick. Boy, if you don't stop it, my nigga.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. Niggas. Hey, but then my people in the chat be singing, man. The SIG committee being funny tonight. I ain't think that was funny.
But everybody just want a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit is it's so worldwide and mainstream now that because it's like it's almost like we don't, or I can't say we. Yeah, I can say we because I'm in music my goddamn self, but we don't, like you said, we don't control shit, and that definitely need to change, man. And I think once that changed, then the whole narrative of everything will change because music is like the only thing that we get. It's the only thing that we can make that nobody can really take.
Hey
You
man, we
feel
gotta
me?
stop saying we black Americans, man. We gotta claim like when you see people from other countries that say I'm an Asian American, I'm a motherfucking Russian American, I'm a you know what I mean, Latin American, Cuban American. They don't say I'm white or black. You know what I mean? So we gotta start claiming where we from. If we are native, shit. If we feel like we from here, well, you're a Native American. You know what I mean? Or you're African American. Let's claim that. Let's claim where we from. That's why we could never get reparations and shit because we saying we black. That's a color, and black in Spanish mean negro. Negro is short for nigga. Period. You know what I mean? Like, so come on, my nigga. You say you black American, you saying you nigga American, basically. So let's stop saying we black Americans, man. Say you native, or you know what I mean? or
Yes,
say you African, you know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think if y'all had more control on the back end, things will definitely be different as far as like the publishing shit. Oh, my bad.
Nah, you're right. I mean, but still, fuck. I mean, regardless of publishing and all that shit, we created the culture, my nigga. Who's still creating the culture? Who everybody trying to be like? Who everybody trying to talk like? Who everybody trying to dress like and look like? Who everybody trying to live like, my nigga? Like, come on, who everybody trying to do music like, and everybody trying to do basketball and shit like. Everybody who trying to wear these, like, come on, we are the fucking culture, man.
Everybody want to be a nigga till you got to
Who,
be a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
who, who? I mean, if you created it, you'll be the best at it, right? Fashion, right? Who dressed the best? African Americans. We dress the best, my nigga. You don't see no disrespect to any other culture, but you don't see them fly like us unless they trying to be like us. You know what I mean? But the niggas that get fly with the chokers and the diamond chains and the hella bracelet on and rollies and shit, you got other races doing that, but it came from looking at us. You know, the rappers and entertainers and shit, you know what I mean? And the street hustlers and shit. Now they dressing like that too. But that came from us. We don't dress like them. We don't try
They know y'all influence the world for real.
the world.
The
The world. You got Japanese groups that look like the Migos with dreadlocks and shit. But they
I heard
Japanese,
they banging all the way over there in China or some shit like that. Like
but
the
they
the
Japanese, my
the
nigga.
black culture is influential enough by itself. Then you add the music and the lyrical ability that y'all have to produce the shit that y'all say
Bruh
and
said,
sing everywhere.
Bruh said wearing clothes designed by mostly Italians. Great. But we made the shit popular, my nigga. No matter what we wearing, we made it popular, my nigga. We made custom luxury shit so popular that Dapper Dan is working at Louis Vuitton right now because of his custom, shit that he was making in the 80s.
Yeah.
Far as with the
That-
Louis Vuitton prints and shit, the Gucci prints and shit. You know what I mean? The goddamn MCM prints and shit, making custom jackets and interiors for cars and shit and all types of shit. You know what I mean? He did it so dope that Louis Vuitton and Gucci and shit start making. No, he worked at Gucci, not Louis. He worked at Gucci, but they start trying to redo his shit to where he tapped in like, nigga, this is my shit, bro. You can't do my joints. You might as well hire me. And they hired Dapper Dan at Gucci, but that's because of the culture. And who is that? Dapper Dan is African American, right? From Harlem, right?
I believe so.
Cool. So even though we wearing Italian designers or whatever, you know what I mean, French designers, whatever it may be, um, they're still
Shit
getting
don't look good unless it's on our back, man.
they still getting the culture from us. Virgil.
Oh, shit.
That's a piece, you know what I mean? With the off white. He was working at Louis Vuitton. Kanye was working at Louis Vuitton. Kanye at motherfucking Adidas right now. Pharrell at Adidas right now. Like, who got these big deals that's part of these other cultures they talk about that's controlling the culture? I'll wait, you know?
They know niggas gonna go. If they see y'all wearing it in a video, they figure we might want to run out and grab it to look or be like y'all or try to feel.
Where,
You know what I'm
where
saying?
can I buy? Where can I buy a Italian, a Latin, or Jamaican basketball shoe? I'll wait. Like as far as a famous Jamaican Latin, like a shoe like Jordan, a famous Jamaican Latin, like come on, we are the culture, bro. From the gear to the music to everything. Like who dances they doing on TikTok? They ain't doing Latin dances. They ain't doing Jamaican. They doing Black American dances. I mean African American dances, bro. From the youth of the inner ghettos of America. That's creating these dope ass dances that everybody do, all races do, and make a lot of money on TikTok, right?
You see them little white girls trying to promote, trying to get that famous
They
park
they they
keep your head
they
up shit.
They get it from the ghetto. They get that shit from the ghetto, and then boom, they start doing it. You know, it come from us. All the fly shit come from us. Sorry about that.
They know
We ain't trying to
it.
be there. You know, we ain't buying low riders with hydraulics and shit, and dressing like cholos and shit, and you know what I mean. We ain't dressing like that. We dress like hip hop niggas from the inner city. You know, we're not dressed like Jamaican niggas with the net fucking, you know what I mean, goddamn tank tops and shit, and however they dress. We ain't dressing like them. We ain't dressing like it's inner city shit that we doing in inner city that we making fly. So the
That's just,
slang come from the inner city. The slang don't come from Spain. The slang don't come from Mexico. The slang don't come from Jamaica. The slang don't come from Puerto Rico. It come from America. The inner ghettos of African American ghettos. That's where the slang and the shit come from, bro. Period.
that's what 40 Water say. Dictionary book of slang. That's what y'all get a world, man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Just
we got other races calling themselves niggas. We got white boys calling themselves niggas. We got Mexicans calling themselves niggas. We got Asians calling themselves niggas. Like that used to be a slang towards us. Like, oh, look at them niggas or whatever, mayates, whatever. They call themselves niggas. Like, what's up, my nigga? Like that's how much hip hop culture and slang words and took over the world to where other races call themselves niggas. Like, what's up, my nigga? You could be talking to a Mexican nigga. It'd be a Mexican on Mexican. What's up, my nigga? Hip hop, you know,
crazy.
hip hop. That's the thing that brought every race in the world together. Hip hop is hip hop music, man. You know.
So you said you and Bo got a new album dropping. When that shit coming?
Yeah, we working on it right now. Probably beginning of next year. I gotta drop my couple albums. You know what I mean? But beginning of next year. You know. But we working
Right,
right now.
man.
New
I,
Thug
I'm,
Lord.
I'm I'm
Yeah,
looking out for that, man.
it's kind of
Hey,
dry too. It's an open lane. Like niggas been dropping, but it ain't been that boy. You
let
know.
me ask you a few questions, Zilla. One, do y'all still do an old school and go in the studio together? Like if this album that you and Bo doing, is that
Yeah,
y'all
we in the
still
lab.
going?
Yeah, we in the lab together. We both live out here together. So not together, but we both live in the same area. So yeah, we go in the lab together. There ain't no sitting files and shit.
That's some more music my aunt brought over when she first came. That gas chamber, man.
That bow nigga, that gas chamber is monumental.
Bo
That's like,
Loc top five.
bro, that
Bo Loc
motherfucker.
definitely top five, man.
That's one of them boys, man. That's like goddamn Scarface, Mr. Scarface of the Untouchable album. That's like Ice Cube, America's Most Wanted. You know what I mean? That gas chamber, Lord, that's one of them. You could go from beginning to end on that motherfucker. Do not skip a song.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out
But
Bolo, my motherfucking partner in grind, man.
definitely
Yeah, Thug Lord's coming, nigga. Yeah, buddy.
much respect from the East Coast, definitely, man.
Man, salute to you, bro. You have a good Labor Day weekend, man. Thanks for tapping in.
Definitely, family. Appreciate it.
One mile. Yeah, man. Labor Day weekend, man. Y'all get it in. We done talked our shit, man. We done talked about every goddamn subject, every topic tonight. We been fucking with it, rocking out. You know what I mean? Definitely doing our thing. You know what I mean? Shout out Goose the Great for tapping in. Shout out motherfucking Reese for tapping in. Shout out Bruh for tapping in. You know what I mean? Shout out y'all for tapping in, man. You feel me? Y'all stay tuned. We coming back on Wednesday or Tuesday with Smoke a Lot Radio. You know what I mean? A new guest, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pull a guest out the boop boop, you know what I mean? Out the the network, you know what I mean? Rolodex, you know what I mean? Because I know a lot of people, got a lot of super friends, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna do the Smoke a Lot Radio this week. Goose the Great, we doing Wonder Twins probably tomorrow or something. You know what I mean? Tomorrow night or Tuesday night, Wonder Twins gotta activate. You know what I mean? And yeah, we rocking out, and we gonna get another motherfucking High Learning. Salute to motherfucking Nelson L. A new episode of High Learning up right now, so go watch that after this. You know what I mean? Go watch motherfucking the Zoda Rosa interview. That motherfucker dope. You know what I mean? And go motherfucking hit that like, subscribe, and share, man. And fuck with the kid, man. Subscribe to your guy. We out this bitch, man. Also, before I get up out of here, big shout out to Royal Blunts, man. We all sponsored by Royal Blunts, man. Go get your motherfucking hemp wraps. Go get your rolling papers. Go get your tobacco products, man. Everything, man. We got rollers, grinders, everything you need. Roll trays, the whole shit, man. RoyalBlunt.com or follow them at Royal Blunt on all motherfucking social platforms, man. Tell them Yuck Mouth sent you, man. You feel me? Stay loyal to Royal, man. Off top, black owned, black excellence. You feel me? And on top of that, man, go to SmokeALotRecords.com and get this cool ass merch, man. Go get that good ice cream, man. You know what I mean? And it's not just hats that come with the full sweatsuit, you know what I mean? So you can get loose and, you know what I mean, be coordinated. You gotta coordinate, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, go get the ice cream man gear, you know what I mean? SmokeALotMotherfuckerRecords.com. Go get the regime gear, go get the Loonies gear, Smoke a Lot radio gear, the whole shit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, this motherfucker stitched everywhere, baby. You know what I mean? This ain't no cheap ass hat, baby. You know? Yeah, this gonna get you right, Dynamite. You feel me? SmokeALotRecords.com. If you enjoy the show, hit the Cash App on the screen and fuck with the kid. The long way, you know, Frank Ocean. Salute to my mod, Shaniqua back in the building. Salute to you, sis. Salute to E. Millie in the building, man. Yeah, feel me? Salute to y'all, everybody that tapped in. We out this motherfucker. Y'all have a good night. Happy Labor Day weekend. Y'all today. Boy!